Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. So, think about this for a second. What if the absolute greatest invention in all of human history is also rapidly becoming our biggest, most unpredictable challenge?
Seriously, is the world actually ready for this? Because right now, future technology is advancing at a dizzying speed. We are literally witnessing weekly leaps in capability. It's not just spitting out basic text anymore. We're talking about AI discovering completely new protein structures, generating incredibly realistic videos out of thin air, and writing complex software in a matter of seconds. It's completely reshaping what is even possible. The sheer velocity is breathtaking, but are we actually prepared for it?
Let's get right into Section 1, the UN's Serious AI Warning.
Okay, let's dive into this. That incredible, breakneck speed has triggered a major global response, bringing us to the UN's latest AI warning. An independent scientific panel put together by the United Nations just released a preliminary report, and they stated point blank that AI development is moving faster than scientific understanding and government regulation. And this right here is exactly why global experts are sweating right now. They're seeing this dangerous widening gap between explosive, runaway innovation and the actual frameworks we have in place to safely manage it. The tech is sprinting ahead like a rocket, while the rules meant to control it are honestly struggling just to tie their shoes.
Moving on to Section 2, Transforming Every Global Industry.
To truly grasp why AI is moving so incredibly fast, we kind of have to look way past Silicon Valley. AI has expanded far, far beyond just your traditional tech companies. Just look at this breakdown. It is actively transforming literally every single global industry. In hospitals, AI is assisting doctors by spotting tiny anomalies on X-rays that human eyes might completely miss. Over in schools, it's acting as hyper-personalized AI tutors for kids. Factories, they are bringing in massive, smart automation. And banks are relying on it every single second for high-speed fraud detection. It is the whole shebang. Now, supporters rightfully point out that this makes work faster, healthcare more accurate, and education way more accessible. But as a direct result of this massive global adoption, there is immense, immediate pressure on everyday workers to learn entirely new skills as their traditional jobs begin to shift underneath them.
Which brings us to Section 3, the risks of falling behind.
This massive shift we're seeing, it's only accelerating. Experts are urgently sounding the alarm about highly autonomous next-generation systems. We aren't just talking about answering basic trivia anymore. These upcoming systems are expected to complete highly complex, multi-step tasks with minimal, if any, human guidance. So, when looking at AI risks and opportunities, think about this for a second. Could AI spread misinformation faster than humans can ever hope to stop it? When a system operates completely autonomously on a massive global scale, the sheer speed of false information could easily outpace our human ability to fact-check, intervene, or take it down. It's wild to think about.
And honestly, the questions get even heavier. Could cybercriminals completely misuse this advanced AI to launch highly sophisticated, self-evolving cyber attacks that just adapt to our defenses in real time? Could global businesses replace millions of jobs in the blink of an eye? Could entire governments fall completely, hopelessly behind as the technology keeps evolving right out of their grasp? These are the monumental, completely unknown variables that the UN panel and global experts are desperately trying to figure out right now.
That sets up Section 4, the race between innovation and regulation.
And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what's happening. What we are watching unfold is a literal foot race between super fast-moving technological innovation and, frankly, very slow-moving government oversight. Tech companies are releasing entirely new, exponentially more powerful AI models in a matter of months. Just a few months. Meanwhile, governments, just by their very nature and design, often need years to draft, debate, and pass a single new law. Trying to find the right regulatory balance in this massive timing gap is just incredibly difficult.
So the absolutely crucial point here is understanding this tightrope we are walking globally. Humanity faces a really delicate balance. On one hand, you have too little oversight, which dramatically increases the risks to our society, our security, and our jobs. But then, on the other hand, you slap on too many restrictions and you could completely stifle and slow down incredibly useful innovation. We're talking about innovation that might literally cure diseases or solve massive global logistical problems. This is an impartial, highly complex debate happening in countries all over the world right now. How in the world do we guarantee human safety without killing the very innovation that promises to help us?
Let's look at the referee in Section 5, the Global AI Commission.
To help governments actually navigate this tightrope and catch up in this super high-stakes race, a sort of global referee is stepping in.
The UN just announced a brand new initiative called the AI for Good Global Commission. By bringing together governments, researchers, and tech leaders all under one roof, this is the first major step toward unified global AI regulation. And what's vital to understand here is that their primary goal is not to pull the plug or slow AI down. No, it's to help countries work together on a unified front as the technology continues its rapid advance. Basically, they want to ensure it is developed responsibly.
Their battle plan is highly specific. They are zeroing in on AI safety, fostering real international cooperation so countries aren't constantly fighting each other over standards, ensuring the ethical development of these massive models, and actively reducing societal risks. And again, doing all of this while still encouraging that vital innovation we talked about.
Finally, Section 6, the future of AI.
Now, why does all this high-level, international policy stuff matter to your everyday life? Well, let's move to and see how this builds, because right now we are feeling the initial shockwave of rapid AI adoption. Very soon, in the near future, we're going to see traditional jobs fundamentally evolving right alongside the creation of completely new, previously unimaginable careers. And by 2030, AI is projected to become a normal, almost invisible part of our everyday lives. We are looking at a journey toward much smarter cities, highly automated transportation, and scientific discoveries happening at a pace never before seen in human history.
Ultimately, what we're realizing is that artificial intelligence is no longer just a technology story. It's an economic story, a political story, a scientific story, and above all, it's a deeply human story. The UN's latest warning is just a really stark reminder that the biggest challenge we face might not actually be creating smarter AI, but making sure humanity is prepared for what comes next. The future depends heavily on the responsible human choices we make today.
Which leaves us with one final profound question to consider. Will AI create a better future for all of us, or are we simply moving too quickly? I really invite you to reflect on this intense race between innovation and regulation and think about what it all means for our shared future. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and